130 years of always good ships. I'm Brian Moore, and this is Focus NNS. Newport News Shipbuilding is celebrating 130 years of business. We'll tell you more about the year-long celebration. Plus, 170 shipbuilders graduate from the apprentice school. We'll take you to the graduation ceremony. And it's lucky number 13 for Newport News Shipbuilding and Habitat for Humanity. Those stories and more are coming up, but first on deck, 2016 marks 130 years of business for Newport News Shipbuilding. Aaron Pritchett with our Communications Division has the story.
January 28, 1886, Collis P. Huntington founded the Chesapeake Dry Dock and Construction Company on the banks of the James River. It was his dream to build a shipyard where the greatest ships in the world would be built. And 130 years later, that dream continues to be a reality. It's been said that it's not how much time you have, but what you do with it. For the last 130 years, the very talented men and women of Newport News Shipbuilding have been busy, giving of their time and talents to continue a legacy that has helped produce the most powerful and capable ships in the world.
The ships that we build, starting all the way back then with Dorothy, it's just amazing what this shipyard can do.
It's a phenomenal experience. My grandfather actually worked here for 42 years, and I had no idea exactly what went on behind the gate.
The shipyard's been good to me. Like I say, my folks were here. They worked in the shipyard, and anyhow, I guess I'm following in their path.
It's about the people who come through that gate every day who want to do their absolute best. We couldn't do it without them.
I've been here almost 34 years, and being that it's been here for 130 years, and being second generation after my father was in here, and my son's also in here, third generation. So, like I said, it's a great place.
Oh, I must be very proud because I've been here almost 58 years, so I know when I was growing up as a little girl, I used to go to the fence and stand down there, and I thought, wow, this is something I really would like to do. Seeing all these ships being built, and they were built in the United States when I was growing up. And then when I first came into the shipyard, my first project was the Enterprise, and I thought, wow, first nuclear power carrier.
With the capabilities that they had, I'm proud of them. I'm proud to be a part of this legacy because they laid the foundation for the future, basically. And they made the things that they did then, we're still learning from what they did back then, and now it's helping us know what to do and what not to do. And I just hope that this company go much further.
Collis P. Huntington is a very thoughtful guy, truly that vision of an industrialist, somebody who, hell-bent to make America something different and leave its mark, and truly did. He started out this little shipyard in a port that doesn't freeze over, where you get labor and get people. I think he'd be pretty proud to see where we are today, and would be kind of amazed at who we are and what we've become. I kind of always harken back to, would we be in a different place if Collis P. Huntington were here today, and if we really followed through with that energy and momentum. It's one of those things that keeps you going every day and challenges you, and just love this place.
Simple, heartfelt reflections on a well-storied past and the anticipation on a bright future ahead. Newport News Shipbuilding is proudly celebrating its 130th anniversary throughout the year with a popular commemorative Yardlines publication, several historical features and currents, and a dedicated 130th anniversary webpage with photo slideshows, historical timelines, and special congratulatory videos from around Hampton Roads and all the way up to the state capitol in Richmond.
What a workforce. And I think of the time and effort that goes into building these nuclear subs and nuclear-powered aircraft carriers. Truly extraordinary. I don't think they could do it in any other state. And hats off to all the workers, everyone for 130 years who've worked at Newport News Shipbuilding. They truly are extraordinary individuals.
We are proud to continue Collis P. Huntington's legacy of always good ships, and we look forward to the next 130 years as we strive to stay on the cutting edge of shipbuilding and to do all we can in this community. For Focus NNS, I'm Aaron Pritchett. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Aaron. And be sure you check out our 130-year anniversary website. There's lots to see and learn about the shipyard history. Now, let's take a look at other news from around the yard. Newport News Shipbuilding christens Washington SSN 787. The 14th Virginia-class submarine was christened during a ceremony on March 5th in Newport News. Elizabeth Mabus, daughter of Secretary of the Navy Ray Mabus, smashed a bottle of sparkling wine across the bow of the sub. We'll have much more on the ceremony in the next edition of Focus NNS. Successful catapult testing aboard the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln, CVN 72. The ship is nearing the end of its midlife refueling and complex overhaul at Newport News Shipbuilding. Shipbuilders, along with the U.S. Navy, are testing the steam catapult systems with the newly overhauled components. The testing involves shooting the catapults up to 20 times with less than 2 minutes of recovery time between operations. Lincoln's RCOH began in March 2013, and the ship is on track to redeliver this year. They're fit to fit, and it's more than just exercise. The X11 Shipfitter Department has completed their annual Fit to Fit training. The training is taught by deck plate shipfitters who have proven they exemplify the 5 tenets of being fit to fit: healthy, safe, knowledgeable, proficient, and engaged in all aspects of their work and home life. This year, the new Fitters of the Future program was introduced, which is all about advancing the craft to the next generation with tooling, ergo equipment, and much more.
Talking about how we did last year, how we can improve this year, what we did right, what we did wrong. I think it's really important so you can, kind of set those milestones of what you've already accomplished and what you can do to build on those things. Safety, quality, production, all those things combined. It's just come back to work and make sure you get to go home safely every day.
A new home for a deserving family thanks to Newport News Shipbuilding and Habitat for Humanity. Friends, family, and community leaders joined shipbuilders to dedicate the 13th house shipyard volunteers have constructed in partnership with Habitat for Humanity Peninsula and Greater Williamsburg.
Congratulations.
LaShonda Coleman and her children were presented the keys from Ray Bagley, Newport News Shipbuilding's Vice President of Trades Operations.
This is a wonderful partnership that we have with Habitat for Humanity. For 130 years, our shipbuilders have built the finest ships in the world, but also our shipbuilders know equally as important what goes into building a home where LaShonda and her family. We are joining her with our excitement, and we look forward to the many exciting new memories that this home will create for this beautiful family.
As a single mother of 2, my heart's desire has always been to own my own home and have a nice place for my children to live. It's been a hard road for us, but I wouldn't trade it for anything because look at the outcome and look at the reward. It's really wonderful.
And the good work continues. Newport News Shipbuilders will be completing another Habitat home this summer. The Apprentice School graduates 170 shipbuilders during a ceremony at Liberty Baptist Church in Hampton. Senator Tim Kaine was the keynote speaker for the 2015 graduating class. Jeremy Buston with our Communications Division has the story.
On February 20th, the Apprentice School at Newport News Shipbuilding held its annual commencement ceremony for the class of 2015. 170 new apprentices graduated from the program, including the Ferguson Award winner, Eric Beavis.
Good afternoon and welcome as we celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2015. Today, 170 graduates will culminate their apprenticeship as they receive their certificates and ring the ceremonial apprentice school bell.
As I look into this audience, I see the future leaders of our company. Leaders who are more diverse than the team you see up here today. We need and want your diverse ideas and perspectives to set the course for the next 130 years. You all represent the best and the brightest, hearts and minds in the shipbuilding business, and I'm asking you to have the courage to make a difference.
The ships and subs that you build help not only defend the United States, but they help us open commerce to the world. They respond in times of humanitarian disaster. They're a show of order and peace and presence and diplomacy wherever they go. And that is what you do every day when you walk through the gate.
That brings me to the point where I'm especially honored to be here to recognize the top game changer from the class of 2015. This year's recipient of the Homer L. Ferguson Award, Mr. Eric Christopher Beavis.
We have to share a vision of what Newport News Shipbuilding is and what it can and will be in the future. We cannot be afraid to challenge the process. If we see something that needs to be changed, just make that change. Maintaining the status quo breeds mediocrity, and that's not what we're about. We need to constantly be looking for ways to better ourselves as well as the shipyard.
With honors, Lashonda Elaine Pearson.
I want to once again say congratulations to the class of 2015. I know that we will accomplish great things in the shipyard and in life. Always good ships? No, always great ships, because that's what we do.
Congratulations to all the apprentices that graduated this year. For Focus NNS, I'm Jeremy Buston. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Jeremy. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Focus NNS. Make sure you check out all the latest news on our company website. There you'll find the latest edition of Currents and Yard Lines and video highlights showcasing the people and products of Newport News Shipbuilding. And be sure to check us out on Cox Cable, channel 1886. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Brian Moore.